Down to the wire here.
I'm here with my friend Allison. She graciously gave me her number so I could ask this question. Because she had no question, and I was like, I have one. Let me have it. So thank you. This kind of goes with her. Sorry, I'm supposed to talk in the mic and I wasn't.
That's okay.
This goes with her question. What is each other's favorite song? Like, Sarah, what's Tegan's song that you like?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I totally understand where you're going with this. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a great question, and it's really totally different for us to, like, I mean, I have my own songs that feel really important to me, but there are some of Tegan's songs I like because I get to play them, and they're band songs, and they're part of the whole thing, but then there are songs that I feel really personally attached to, and I gravitate generally towards Dark Come Soon for some reason, and I think when I first heard that song, it was a specific moment. You know, I remember putting it on and thinking that it was probably the best song that Tegan had ever written. Like, I remember thinking that way, which generally I don't. Like, generally I'm thinking, like, you know, I'm generally thinking in more of a musical way. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I wonder what will I do? How can I contribute? How will this flesh out? You know, that type of thing. But I remember getting Dark Come Soon and thinking that it was just hands down, like, a really fantastic song, and I really loved it. It resonated with me, and I remember very specifically thinking, this is the best song I think she's ever written, and it was really a cool moment. So, tears are good. Tears are over here. You're okay?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Yeah.
I think for me, I mean, I could pick any song. I'm actually a really big fan of what Sarah does, and I think that sometimes I carry a lot of guilt, because when we play sets, like right now we're on tour with Paramore, which is so much fun, and we're having like the best time ever, and they're such a great band, and we've been having so much fun, but they're like, you know, a full-on crazy rock band, and so we've been playing a really upbeat set, and we've been playing a lot of the pop or like rock songs, and it's like a Tegan heavy set, and I feel guilt sometimes because I think Sarah's songs oftentimes are smarter than my songs. Like, they take more time to grow, and they are more thoughtful, and there's more depth to them sometimes than my songs. I'm much more of like an impulsive writer, and Sarah takes time and grows her songs to this place where they're very elaborate and dark and deep, and so I'm a big fan of everything, and I'm not going to pick anything current. I'm going to instead drop this weird thing into the universe that we never talk about, but Sarah and I had a band when we were teenagers, and I was recently listening to all the demos from it, and I really, really think that there's going to be a point really soon where we're going to record a lot of those songs, and I don't know if they'll be put out as a Tegan and Sarah record or not, but there's some really great stuff, and most of my stuff is absolute crap, but Sarah's stuff is really good, and she's laughing because it's true. Like, I was... Okay, well, you know it, and you're just pretending, but, like, I had, like, really intense songs, and Sarah's voice wasn't as nuanced as mine was. Like, over the years, Sarah's voice hasn't changed quite so much. Like, she really had a sound figured out, but I used to do really horrible things with my voice that I will not imitate here today, but in those demos in particular, Sarah wrote some real pop gems. Like, there's some really good stuff, and, you know, a lot of it also was written when we were teenagers, so I think it's going to really resonate with a lot of our audience, because it's going to be like looking back at a point in your life, you know, that we wrote a lot during. So anyway, so a lot of those songs, but I don't know if they'll ever get released, but I hope they do, because they're pretty cool. So. Okay, thanks. That's great. All right, we got one last person.